Ladies and gentlemen, both warriors have now entered the ring, and this is the main event of the evening. Your judges at ringside are Blair Moore, Alan Gould, and Paul Buxton. Your timekeeper is Josh Timacoli. And your referee in charge of this contest, Australia's #1 Thai referee, and our only 1FC referee, Mr. Ilias Delapsis. Tonight's fights are brought to you by Logan City Demolitions. For over 40 years, they're the leading name in demolition and asbestos removal in not only Brisbane, but all of Queensland. Queensland, let's bring the noise. This is Eruption Muay Thai, the premier promotion in Queensland. And this is the main event of the evening. 5 by 3 minute rounds, full Thai rules in the super featherweight division, and they will be fighting for the Eruption super featherweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by O'Neill Ortega out of Dominance Muay Thai with an official weight of 59.9 kilograms, 14 fights, 8 wins, 1 draw, and fighting out of Melbourne, Victoria, ladies and gentlemen, Phan. And across the ring is his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, training out of the Gold Coast, trained by Orono, out of NTG, Fight and Fitness, with an official weight of 59.7 kilograms, 43 fights, 36 wins, 1 draw, 11 wins coming. By way of knockout, he is the WPMF World Champion and a 1 championship athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, Rocky Ogden! Both fighters, White Crew Ramoy.
Main event of the evening, and there's the tail of the tape. Although he's only 22 years of age, have a look at that record. Rocky Ogden, he's been fighting since he was 12 years old, our main event fighter, and a world-class athlete indeed, taking on the underdog Phan from Dominance Gym in Victoria. And Van's, you know, he's a well-known local fighter, all good all-round skill level, 14 fights, and slight height and reach advantage to Phan, but the experience going all the way of the red-hot favourite Rocky Ogden, coming out of the red. Daddy Cool, what's your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, good match. I've commentated Phan's fights in Melbourne, Rebellion. You know, he's a good level of opponent for Rocky. Rocky's obviously the favourite on paper, but as we know, anything can happen in the ring. Training with Orono, one of my training partners in Thailand, Imminair, and my other training partner, Got Turno, and he's in his corner, so he's got 2 good people in his corner.
Absolutely. So, and Rocky's, you know, we saw him venture over and fight on the 1 championship. Huge fight for him. So he's not scared of taking on anyone. And certainly, you know, having lived in Thailand and being a WPMF world champion in his own right, he's a young fella, but geez, he's got the experience and history of a veteran fighter.
Yeah, taking on the likes of Sam A and Joseph Larisi over on 1 championship. Didn't look out of place. Young, hungry fighter. But the man from Melbourne, Phan, he wants everything he's got. Big ticker, good style. This is going to be a great fight for the main event here at Eruption.
Absolutely. Rocky Ogden obviously debuting here on his Eruption number 20. And he's going to look to be a regular. Obviously, with the world the way it is, and our thoughts go out to everyone locked down in WA. Don't worry, it's 3 days, guys. Hopefully, you'll be back to business coming from Victoria. I can tell you a thing or two about lockdowns and losing a shitload of money in business because of it all. But yeah, it's hard times. But as they say, today's problems, tomorrow's jokes. Hopefully, we'll be laughing about it in 10 years' time. At the moment, though, not so much. But yeah, so Rocky. You know, it's hard to travel, so a lot of fighters are looking to really consolidate locally now and just keep busy locally, and we're loving it.
Yeah, it's great. It's really picking up the level of Thai boxing and getting it back to some local derbies. interstate rivalries, Hammer.
Yes, Victoria and Queensland. Nugget in the corner there with Rocky. And NTG Fight and Fitness, that's a great facility. I tell you, the energy down there, and you know, the people, I went down there and had a look at the people training. It's a great place, good energy, and you know, great atmosphere. So it reminds me of home, reminds me of our gym. It's the same thing, you know. We've got the gym floor going, we've got the fight training going on. Everyone works in together. Great family atmosphere. So Nuggets Gym is certainly the place to be if you're around this area, Logan area. Rocky and Phan. Here we go, our main event, Eruption number 20. We hope you've enjoyed all the fights, and things are getting interesting now in our main event. Phan, the Victorian, the underdog, against the very experienced 22-year-old Rocky Ogden. Inside thigh kick fast. Phan answers with a round kick of his own. The one thing that Phan doesn't want to do is let Rocky settle. I'd say, Daddy Cool, what do you think?
I don't think he will. He's got good composure and he's got good skill. Phan, he's not the favourite here, but he's not underrated. Hammer, he's a very good fighter. This is going to be a seesawing event, our first 5-rounder of the night. As you see, both boys just trading kicks very well. Good guards.
Nice step through, low kicks. Nice push kicks too from Rocky. And I call them push kicks and not teeps, because teep is the Thai word. Unless I'm going to call the whole fight in Thai, I'm going to call it a push kick.
Ooh, big body kick there off the lead leg from Rocky.
Round kick. Just stringing the combinations together well. The jab, hook, low kick from Ogden. Phan needs to get busy. He's got to understand. He's got to keep busy in this one. This is 5-by-3. So we're going to get a chance to look at the fighters showcase all their skills for the duration. Again, push kick from Ogden. Low kick. Phan getting a couple of low kicks of his own in.
And blocking kicks too, Phan.
He's checking well, absolutely. His leg checks are nice. Dropping body shot. Phan goes high. Body low. He's not scared to kick at that checked shin either. Ogden, he's just basically kicking through whatever's there.
So we see those, and the answered body kicks from Phan, as we see Rocky trying to land the punches, and then that left body kick from Phan. Smart fighting.
Nice. Just drops levels, changes levels nicely. Snappy jab from the 22-year-old Ogden. Phan is starting slow in this first round, trying to work out the puzzle that is Rocky Ogden. They clinch up, tight clinch. You see Rocky just feeling the balance of Phan, potentially getting ready to turn him.
Yeah, both boys just feeling each other out early in that clinch.
Testing the balance in the clinch.
Nice trade of body kicks. We see a good cross check there.
Yeah,
from
beautiful
Ogden.
cross check. And these guys are pretty much in your whole weight division too, aren't they? Daddy
it's 57 kilos. A long time ago for me, but
the daddy could have been matched up against one of these guys.
Definitely back in the day.
We'll put you in a time warp and throw you in there.
They would have been in a cradle when I was that weight.
But good opening first round. High work rate, fast speed from Ogden, but Phan, picture of composure, not at all overawed by the occasion. In my mind, he looks very relaxed, doesn't he?
No, I really like the first round from the Melbourne fighter. Very composed. He took some big shots, but he wasn't phased at all. And when Rocky was coming forward with these punches, the left body kick, it tells me that he knows the point system. He'll wear those punches, and then he'll get the bigger points with the big body kick. So he's doing some smart fighting. He's not out of place here.
Absolutely good fight. Intriguing matchup in our main event, Eruption number 20. And certainly good to be sitting back ringside after the debacle of a year that 2020 was. I'll use that word loosely, debacle.
Yeah, absolute nightmare.
I could use other words, but I understand there's people, potentially children, watching.
And the red corner up, getting instructions out of the seat. almost out of the corner altogether.
Yep.
They're keen. Rocky, Ogden. Phan.
He's fit and he's fast and he's well prepared for this one. Phan with O'Neill Ortega and Tali Silberman in his corner.
A very strong opening round from Phan.
Well, this could be, you know, if he can pull off an upset victory here, Phan, he'll be a name in Queensland. He'll get the invite back, that's for sure. Walking forward now a bit more intent on the face of Phan, even though he's got the tattoo on his back, so patience, is that what it says?
Good trade of body kicks, both boys.
Oh, fast hand elbow combination, chopping that back leg. I like what I'm seeing from Ogden too. He's switching through and kicking the back inside thigh of Phan's leg, trying to chop away at those legs, take Phan's mobility, obviously, which will confound his flowing footwork.
I'm loving the body kicks from Melbourne boy. He is standing there like a concrete pillar and then ripping those body kicks in. Every single combination.
Well, yeah, then it's going to be interesting that you're calling those body kicks as saying they score highly, and as we saw with the Tonkin Honey fight, potentially that's what confounded, you know, made our scorecards different. We probably didn't score them as highly as the judges. So
definitely,
if the judges are all about scoring the body kicks, well then Phan's on the right track.
Phan's got a very, very well-timed body kick and head kick. I've seen him knock an opponent down on a Rich show in Melbourne. Kick and then bang straight up to the chin. So very, very smart fighting here as we see both boys just exchanging knees in the clinch.
Side knee guard thrown on by Ogden. Phan shrugs it off. Of course, the next Roots Rebellion show, 28th of May. So check out their socials for more information, and card being announced almost daily. Some cracker fights there. Ogden just setting his sights on the body of Phan.
And beautiful body kick. You can see the welts on the ribs of Phan from that absolute belter of a left body kick.
Because he whips his hip around so fast, Ogden. Phan just composed, patience, like his tattoo on his back says, patience. He's just not being rushed or hurried. Still pushing forward though, Daddy Cool.
Yeah, another big body shot. Yeah, he's not phased at all by these shots. Like I said earlier, just a concrete pillar, hard, on a mission, knows what he's got to do, sticking to his game plan as he tries to get the sweep in the clinch.
And Phan of Vietnamese origin, training out of Dominance Gym. Oh, big punches. Looks to set for that body shot. Just kicking at the arm now is Ogden as well. So Phan's blocking, but a lot of those shots have been taken on the arm. Kick for kick. That was more of an even second round, perhaps. I'm not sure how you're scoring it at home. What do you think, Daddy Cool?
Yeah, a good round again from the blue corner, and very even. Those body kicks, hammers, we see then, and again, just relentless with those body kicks, scoring points is Phan. Both sides, you know, he's doing a great job, stays on his feet.
Yeah,
Rocky's coming in with the punches, and he's coming in with combos and different things as we see him try to go low and high, but then there's that old faithful body kick again.
It's like they're on the arms, which, you know, I learned firsthand taking kicks on the arms. It didn't work so well for me. I got a broken arm over in Thailand from blocking with my arm. So the coach said, "No, you got to move back." And I'm like, "Yeah, I got it now. My arm's broken. I got it. I think I got that one." But so these guys are happy to take it on the arm. So
a few big body slappers that come through, as you can see in the ribs of Phan. You know, that was only from 2 or 3 clear shots.
He's guarding with his arm, which is then going to, obviously you get kicked in the arm a lot, it takes away your boxing. So the idea of kicking a fighter in the arm, sometimes it's not about kicking to the body, it's about kicking the arm to break down the punching, which I found out about firsthand. But these guys, I think, are just using it as a block. So they're just using their arms to block those kicks rather than taking them on the rib cage. Tight guard, Phan goes forward. Ogden, sticky jab. Again, powers up to the body. And as we said, Rocky Ogden has been contracted by one, so Phan knows if he puts a good showing in here, he might be up for a contract too.
Yeah, and
You'll have to get around the Eruption contract first. So the lawyers will be negotiating.
And both boys just dead set out the gate for this third round. Body kick after body kick, but now we see Phan just settling.
Fast countering. I like what I'm seeing from Phan. He's certainly up for this fight, coming in the underdog, but nevertheless showing he's here for the fight. Downward elbow attempt from Ogden, stepping through lead elbow. He's kicking the inside and outside thighs of Phan is Ogden.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ogden catch these kicks and take him down. You know, he knows they're going to come, so you know you can either wear him, move, or try and catch him and take him down.
I couldn't agree more. A catch and takedown as well. When the fight's this close, a couple of takedowns. Hello, you're putting your hand up. You know, loving the scoring from that. So yeah, I'm totally in agreement with you, Daddy Cool. Catch those kicks. Now they're chopping away at the legs. Not so much boxing going on. This one's turned into a kick-for-kick comp almost. Yeah,
we just saw some powerful kicks from Ogden. And the concrete pillar, which is Phan, starts charging forward.
But have a look at the welt on the right rib cage of Phan via the left switch kick of Ogden. Oh, step across.
Big, powerful kick from Ogden.
Weaves out of the way. Bit of Gotsu Noi evasion coming into play there. Again.
And you can just see the difference in kicks. Hammer now, the slow, relentless, the slow kick from Phan, but the speed and the power from Rocky.
Yeah, Ogden's kept his power and speed up, which is probably testament to his great training. Phan, I think he's just been, it's the strikes that will be slowing him down. He's worn a lot. So he may not be, he's probably just as fit, but I think his body's just been fatigued because of the trauma that has been caused from the power of Ogden's kicks. Once again, stalks back. Yeah, they clinch up.
And Rocky just finding his timing with those body kicks very well now.
Locks in, Phan locks up. Nothing clear on the takedown stakes. They clinch up. Jostle for hand position. Locks his wrists together, Phan, clever. And good work from him. That will consolidate your base. You see him clasp his hands there, lock it around the waist. That'll help him keep his vertical base. There it is. What a cracker of a round that one was.
Good finish in the clinch from the blue corner, but a strong round from Rocky. Good timing with his kicks. I felt that those big, powerful kicks.
3 rounds down, 2 to go. Here's some of the action from the last round. And Rocky Ogden just going to the body. His power and speed base has been fairly constant. Phan, Daddy Cool feels that he's dropped a little in that third round, maybe fatiguing a little. And then we get into the real business end of this fight now. Round 4 and 5 is when they will open the throttle right up and go for gold.
Yeah, I was impressed at the end there with Phan's clinch work. Later end of the round, grab on, knee, try to score on some points. So
yep, and consolidate. Yep.
Very, very smart fighting again from the boy from Melbourne. And this is going to come down to the wire. Hammer the last 2 rounds. I feel Rocky's getting more confident. He's very fit. He looks ready to go. Phan, those kicks.
I like your strategy. I like your strategy with regard to catching the kick.
Yeah.
And then getting that takedown. I think that's absolutely.
Well, he knows it's going to come.
Yeah.
So get him on the ground or catch him and
back it all day. That a body kick's going to come from either of these fighters. So will the corners be awake to catch him, or will be awake to saying catch the kick and look for that takedown, or even catch and punch?
Exactly.
Just rotate through, catch, drop, spin, elbow. There's a multitude of techniques that can be done from the catch. Oh, look at that. Step through. Attack that. That's what I said earlier. He's been attacking that rear leg. And it paid dividends for him. He took Phan down.
Yep. He's just found his distance and timing, Rocky. Nice body kicks. He's blocking well. As you see, he gets his own right body kick then as well. And then Phan's just a bit slower.
But take nothing away from Phan. 14 fights. He's fighting like he's had bloody 100 fights. You know, his experience is far exceeding what what he's doing in centre ring.
Definitely.
14 fights, but he's fighting like a well more mature fighter than Phan. The patient man, Phan.
Definitely making a name for himself up here. As we see just the lack of speed in the kicks from the blue corner.
Locking wrists. Just consolidating his clinch. And he knows in the clinch that Ogden's going to be a force to be reckoned with. So he's locking his wrists together and maintaining his vertical base nicely.
Doing well, keeping his head down, as you see there. Hammer out of elbow range and finishes with that body kick again, Phan.
Switch body kick from Ogden. He's tenderising that right rib cage of Phan. Again, three kicks to the rib cage.
Beautiful. And they're powerful kicks too. That arm and body is really starting to...
look at the... Wow, that's gone all shades of purple.
His arm's gone very black too.
Yeah, the right side of Phan has been absolutely pulverised via that left switch kick of Rocky Ogden.
And good work to negate the clinch there from Rocky. He's building confidence. And there's that big body kick again. The crowd getting behind him.
Again, and you can see Phan just biting down on the mouth guard. He knows the kick's coming.
And worth a mention, Hammer, look at the size of the calves on Rocky. He's got like a 90-kilo man's calves on his 55-kilo body. So those kicks are huge power.
A lot of skipping rounds have been done to create those calves, that's for sure. Again, push kick keeps Phan at range. He's keeping him at range where he wants him, so he can measure his distance to then roll that body kick in. Because if Phan breaks range, he's not going to get the full effect of the body kick. So if he measures with the push kick and then uses that switch round kick to the body, the shin will hit perfectly on the rib cage where he needs to hit it.
Yeah, I think he took him off guard early in the rounds, Phan, with his body kicking. I think it took Rocky a little bit of time to get his distance, but he's finding it now. And big round.
Solid round from Ogden. Phan absolutely steadfast in his resolve. He's doing a great job, and geez, props to him, for he's mixed it up thoroughly and shown some great maturity. Just got taken down there. The check was a little bit misplaced, which gave Ogden the opportunity to chop out the supporting leg.
And just
measuring again.
Finding his way with that jab and then ripping that body kick in.
Just putting the push kick out, keeping him where he needs to be. Identifying the range and the target and then switching with that power kick to the body. It's textbook stuff from the Queenslander, Rocky Ogden.
And that arm would be absolutely killing him. There's one more round. He's got a good corner here. Phan.
Ogden's cast the thousands in his corner. But he's certainly done the hard work. A lot of experience. And got Sunoi there adjusting the shorts.
Fifth and final round, Hammer. Very, very good main event here in Queensland.
Absolutely. Eruption number 20. Our last round of the evening in what has been an absolute marquee show. Eruption certainly delivering Queensland's finest. The big promotions and always a great capacity packed house here. And Eagle Sports Complex.
Great teamwork straight away from Ogden. Keeping him at that distance he needs.
Phan's got to let it all go now. It's a little against him now, and he needs to leave it all in centre ring now. Phan, the Victorian.
He's charged forward, lock onto the clinch. He's been having some good success there as we see the referee break him up this final round.
Good to see Elias in control of our main event this evening. One of the most experienced centre referees in the world.
And Phan just not giving him any distance, Hammer. He wants this. Getting vocal.
The blue corner calling for elbows, calling for Phan to shut the distance down and just let elbows go. For the Hail Mary shot, create something, make something happen.
Nice
1-2, solid 1-2 from Ogden, keeping Phan at bay.
Big body kick again, Ogden, and he's getting Phan confused because he's looking like he wants to throw hands, and then he throws that body kick in. Strong finish here from Ogden in this final round.
4-5 punch combo.
And just sits back on the
Controls.
rope hammer with that push kick.
Yep, and just sneaks the elbow through on the inside as well. Side knee guard, knee for knee, look for the takedown. Really in awe of that switch body kick of Ogden. It's lightning fast, and geez, it's got a bit of power behind it as well. They traded up. Final moments of this final fight, our main event of the evening here on Eruption. Just over a minute to go, and the staunch Victorian Phan has done a great job, but at this point it's the experience and the power of Rocky Ogden, the local Queenslander.
And the fitness, just charging through in this 5th round like he just started, Hammer.
Yeah, he's absolutely given it his all. Phan and his corner be well pleased with his efforts. But have a look at his arm. Jeez, he's going to ice pack. He's going to be his best friend for the next 24 hours. He's stopping at a servo and jumping in one of those bins with all the ice. So it's going to be his room for the night up at Logan BP ice pit. 1-2, Rocky Ogden just throwing bombs. The punished gloves getting a good workout in our main event this evening.
Yeah, there's that body
again
kick
to the body. Look at that right-hand side of Phan.
A big ticker here from Phan as we see it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the head kick. Oh, jumping push kick to the face.
Confidence here.
Jumping round kick, turning heel kick. He's going Cobra Kai in the main event. There it is. What a way to finish. Rocky Ogden Phan, our main event of the evening here in Eruption number 20. Showcase finish from the Queenslander, Rocky Ogden, and what a prospect he is. Love to see him as much as I can on any local show. And Ogden is a great young man, 22 years of age, folks. Been fighting since he was 12. This is his 44th fight. Fought all over the world, contracted to one championship, but we've been graced by his presence and showcasing his skills here tonight against a very tough and determined Victorian in Phan.
Definitely, and let's get him back up here, Hammer.
Come the fight. He wasn't here for the sun and the holiday. He's here for the BP ice bath.
As you said earlier, 15
push kick to the face.
14 fights.
14 fights before well
out of his skin.
So how did you see it, Daddy Cool?
I'm going to go the way of the red corner. I think early on he was getting confused. I love the body kicks. I love the relentless attack of Phan. Massive hats off to him and a great effort. But once Rocky got his distance and he started getting his kick working and his push kick working, he just started running away from me, Hammer. And as we saw at the end, big Cobra Kai. But what a great fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of championship Muay Thai, we've gone to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored the contest 50-45, declaring you winner via unanimous points decision. And new Eruption Super Featherweight Champion, red corner, Rocky Ogden.
Well, there you have it, folks. The new Eruption champion, Rocky Ogden. From myself, Mark the Hammer Castanini, and Dane Daddy Cool Beecham, we hope you've enjoyed our commentary on this evening's thoroughly entertaining world-class event here at Eruption. And we'll be back in August for more fantastic world-class fighting action. Go over to John Demicoli now to make it all official, and we'll see you next time.
Rocky Ogden. Man, it's your first fight back on Aussie soil. You had some massive fights on One Fighting Championship against Sam May. Today you come into centre ring in your hometown Queensland against a very capable fighter from Victoria, Phan. Firstly, how does it feel to fight back in your backyard? And how does it feel winning the title today?
Yeah, it feels really good. It's first time back in so long, and it was fun to put on a good show for everyone in the crowd. Big props to Phan for putting on a hell of a show. I was kicking him as hard as I could, and he just kept coming forward, so he's got a big heart. get a round of applause for him if you want.
Let you hold that there for you. Yes, Phan, very tough guy. Mate, you must be elated to be back in the winner's circle, must be elated to be back in centering. Anyone you want to thank?
I just want to thank, first of all, Paul and Macaulay for putting on a big show for everyone and giving everyone a hell of a night. Big thanks to my team. Big thanks to my girlfriend Jazzy for staying with me and helping me with everything. Thanks to Nugget and Orono for training me and everyone that's helped me out, all my sponsors on the back of my shirt and that. But yeah, thanks to everyone coming by and just helping us fighters put on a show for everyone. Hope you have a good night. Thank you.
Mate, we can't wait to have you back here on Eruption in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, your new Eruption Super Featherweight Champion. Give it up for Rocky Ogden.